right, Julio, Mark, Scott, and Luke. That's your running order. All right, Julio, Tony, Mark, Scott, and Luke. That's your running order. Your race leader.
1 minute left.
All right, your race leader, Julio, 19,507. With 45 seconds left, drivers, 40 seconds left. Your race leader right there, that's going to be Julio, 19,507. It's going to be that blue and white with the yellow, oh, sorry. It's going to be the red and black with the orange stripe.
30 seconds left.
Holding down in that number 1 spot.
And there's your race leader. Oh, we got Mark off track right there. Mark coming back on. All right, so we got Julio, Tony, Mark Collins, Scott Kellum, Luke. Oh, we got Kellum upside down. As time has expired, drivers keep going. Today's call done. Everyone is still live, even after the tone.
Mark Collins done.
All right, Julio's done. Mark's done.
Rchq done.
Tony's done. And
Luke Mendoza done.
Luke's done. Waiting on Scott Kellum. And Scott Kellum's done. That is your race, drivers. Julio taking out a 19,503.
Up next, race number 2. Off-road AWD. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Julio Abro, Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez, Kellum, Luke Mendoza, Jose Gomez.
All right, drivers, coming up next, off-road, all-wheel drive. Julio, Scott Kellum, Colin, Luke, and Jose. What? What happened to the battery? It's only 2 glasses. All right, drivers, all right. I'm going to assume this is Colin.
Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez. One minute to the start of the race. Luke Mendoza.
No way I'm the only marshal. Not before TV.
And so we got Julio, Colin, Scott, Luke, and Jose. Yeah, it is. You are.
gonna get a workout, Cody. Cody.
Oh, man.
All right, just waiting on Julio to check. There's Julio.
Julio Abro.
All right, drivers. All right, Mark. I'm coming down there to help. You're going to do everything that side of the pole, all right? All right, drivers. Oh, they could have waited. All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean, because I'm out of shape. So I'm gonna be Mark. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, we got a marshal up there. All right, caution, drivers, caution. All right, Mark, I got everything this side of the pole. All right, your race leader, that's going to be Colin Gonzalez out front. Oh, we got a car upside down at the end of the straight. Caution. All right, drivers. All right, Colin's car looking pretty good right there. A little slow, a little loud, but pretty good. All right. Scott Kellen with a cartwheel right there, right under the bridge. There you go, another cartwheel. All right, everything looking pretty good from this side. We got Colin out front. Scott Kellen in the 2. Jose in the 3. Luke in the 4. Jose in that 5 spot. Caution coming through the sweeper. All right. If you have any questions, which one is Colin's car? Colin's car is the loud one. The one that sounds like screaming cats. All right, so we got Colin, Scott, Julio, Luke. All right, so we got Colin, Luke, Scott. Oh, Colin, Julio, Scott, Luke, and Jose. That's your running order. Oh, we got cars flipping around everywhere. Oh. All right. Little did Mark know that he was going to be getting paid, paying to work out right there. All right, caution on the left side, Jared. Caution on the left side. Caution on the right side. All right, drivers, your race leader right there, Colin Gonzalez. Julio in that 2 spot, Kellen in the 3, Luke in the 4, Jose in the 5. Oh, Colin gets tangled up right there. A little bit backwards. Oh, caution at the end of the straight, caution in the straight. I said caution at the end of the straight. Caution means to slow down. No, you didn't. All right, Colin. Yeah, you slowed down when you hit the car. All right, so we got Colin, Julio, Scott, Luke, and Jose. Oh, Luke upside down. Oh, Colin upside down. Oh, we got another car upside down.
2 minutes left.
I know we went over this last weekend. It's called Bocce. All right, Colin's still somehow in the lead right there. Julio in that 2 spot. Kelvin in the 3, Luke in the 4. Jose in that 5 spot. All right, drivers, your race leader right there, Colin. Screaming up over that tabletop. Oh, Kelvin upside on the bridge. Caution on the bridge. Oh.
1 minute left. 45 seconds left.
All right, drivers, you heard the lady. 40 seconds left. Colin out front. Julio in the 2. Kellum in the 3.
$30 left.
Oh, caution on the back straight, drivers. Caution on the back straight. Oh. Oh.
15 seconds left.
All right, drivers, you heard the lady. Less than 15 seconds left. Colin still holding it down. Kellum up to that 2 spot now. Julio back to the 2. Julio looking to keep it smooth and clean right there. As time has expired, drivers, keep going. Your name is called. Done. Everyone's still alive. Keep going, drivers. Keep going.
Colin
All right, Colin's done. Everyone else still alive. Keep going. Only Colin is done. Oh, shit.
Julio Abro done. Jose Gomez done. Kellum done.
Oh, we got another car upside down right there. All right.
Drivers are finished.
All drivers done. It's your race
The
drivers.
race is completed.
It's like watching. It's like marshaling for the future champs class right there. All right, Colin, taking that one, 21.506. That's gonna do it for round number 1. All right, we're gonna get round number 2 at 6:45, drivers. 6:45, round 2. Track is open for practice, so 6:45.
Up next, race number 1. Box Stock Mojave. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Julio Abro. Racer X.
All right, drivers. All
Mark
right,
Collins.
it's just before
Luz Mendoza,
6:15.
Mark
We're gonna get
Collins.
started at the 6. What did I say? 6:45. 6:45. Is that enough time? All right, 6:45, round 2. 6:45, round 2.
$41.9. Lube Mendoza. Lube Mendoza. $34.1. 24.4. 22.6. 22.2. 24.9. 18.5. 15.4. Julio Abro. 19.1. 18.8. 21.8. 22.2. 4 flat. 28.1, Jose Gomez. 30.8. 16.5. 17.1. 31.5. 18.8. 18.5. 14.2. 14.2. 16.6. 17.7. 19.7. 14.5. 16.1. 15.1. 18.1. 15.1. 38.6. 13.7. 14.5. 13.6. 46.7. 13.3. 15.2. 12.6. 33.7. 53.3. 14.9. 42.9. 17-2. 22.8. 19.9. 20.3. 22.2. 16.8. 39.4. 44.4. 14.9. 'Jose Gomez. 19.1. 15 flat. 12.6. 31 flat. 22.4. 12.7. 15-4. 14-9. 56.4. 15-9. 18-1. 17-7. 14-3. 26 flat. 17-7. 19-8. 13-8. 16-7. 'Rchq. 13 flat. 15-5. 14 flat. 15-2. 13-2. 31.8. 12-8. 22.3. 23.1. 15-4.
All right, drivers, it's 6:45, round number 2. Qualifying round number 2 is going to be box stock Mojaves. You guys are up now.
Currently up, race number 1. Box stock Mojave. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Julio Abro, Rchq, Mark Collins, Kellum, Luke Mendoza, Kellum. Minutes to start the race.
All right. All right, drivers.
Your car's soft. You got the soft. You're not scared.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Luke Mendoza. Julio Abro.
All right, drivers. I think my marshal is going to be Colin and Jose. Marshals, please. All right, we ready? All right, 5 minutes behind schedule. All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean.
Four minutes left.
All right, drivers. Julio out front. Tony in the 2. Mark in the 3. Scott in the 4. Luke in the 5. All right, drivers, your race leader right there, Julio, 21.508. That time the beat's going to be at 19.503.
3 minutes left.
Julio holding it down to that number 1 spot, Mark in the 2, Tony in the 3, Kelvin in the 4, Luke in the 5. Well, your race leader right there, Julio, 21.510 pace.
right, Julio still holding it down 21,509 coming left. Marshall on the left, Marshall on the right side, Marshall on the right side. All right, Caution on the front. All right, so we got Julio, Mark, Tony, Scott, and Luke. That's the running order. All right, we got them all bunched up right there, all 5.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Marshall. Amelia. Okay, chop. All right, Julio, Mark, Tony, Scott, and Luke.
Chop is not it. Get it.
All right, caution back straight. All right, back straight. Oh, caution back straight. Go low on back straight. All right, Julio, Mark, Tony, Scott. That's the running order. Luke in that number 5 spot to your race leader. All right, Garrett, we're coming up on 45 seconds left. Garrett, 45 seconds left. Julio out front. Mark and Steve, Tony, 3 Scott, 4 Luke in the 5 spot. Caution on the back straight. Caution on the back straight, please. All right, Garrett, less than 30 seconds on the clock. Garrett, keep it clean. Keep going. Today is called done. Everyone is still live. Oh, Marshall at the burn. Nickel Toes there to save the day. All right, guys, time has expired there. Keep going, say it's all done. All right, Tony's done, Mark Collins done, Julio done. Everyone else still live. Keep going, George, keep going. Oh, Callum is done. And waiting on Luke. Marshall. Come on, Luke. And Luke is done. That is the race drivers. Julio, take that one. 21,508.
All right, drivers. Coming up next,
race number 2. Off-road AWD.
It's going to be Colin, Julio, Scott, Callum, Jose, and Luke.
Colin Twinkle
Oh, man, Brady's still in the house.
Callum. Jose Gomez.
Brady, you want to help with some marshalling? Yeah, I know, but I feel like I play favorites when I'm doing that.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
GH0ST. Who won the race? GH0ST.
That was going to be Julio
Who
won that
the
first
race?
or the last race.
Colin
anyway.
Twinkle Toes Gonzalez.
All right, coming up next, that's going to be our four-wheel drive modifieds. You guys are up next.
Callum.
Insert. Yeah, how would I go in and do it? I want to get from a different school on the EMS. I was trying to whip it really hard. Show off a little bit, but it hasn't
All right, Derek, all right. You guys ready? All right, Derek, bridge is hot, Derek, bridge is hot. All right, thank you very much, Brady, stepping up right there on our corner marshals. Got Julio, Luke, Jose, Scott, and Colin. Kind of beat's going to be Colin's 21-5-06.
I even waited. Stop! No! I didn't for like a month.
All right, Scott, Jose, Colin, Julio, Luke, and Julio, and Luke. Dub.
I put that camera up, and then I redid the colors in the camera. It's okay, it's not bad.
Jose, Scott, Luke, Julio, and Colin. That's your running order. All right, Jose on a 21-5-12. About 6 seconds out of TQ. All right, so we got Scott Kellum to the point now, 19-5-04. Jose in that 2 spot, 19-5-08. Colin, 18-5-07. Luke, 16-5-07. Julio, 11. All right, drivers, your race leader right there, Scott Kellum, holding it down, 21-5-14. About 6 seconds out of TQ right there. Oh, Kellum on his roof. We got Kellum, Jose to the point now. Colin up to the 2. Kellum dropping to the 3 on that one. Oh, caution on the back straight, drivers. Caution on the back straight. Caution, 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 caution. Caution on the back straight. All right, drivers, your race leader right there, Colin, 21-5-13. Jose in that 2 spot, 21-5-14. Kellum, 25-07. Luke, 17-5-12. Julio, 11-5-28. Whoa, whoa. All right, drivers, Colin, Jose, Scott, Luke, and Julio.
GH0ST. This is really Fortnite Rocket League lore accurate. GH0ST.
All right, drivers,
This is
with
really
120,
Fortnite
drivers,
Rocket
120
League
left
lore
on the clock.
accurate.
Colin, 21-5 flat. Jose 21.508. Callum 25.15. Colin just moving it up to that 22 lap pace right there. TQ pace coming from that white car. All right, so we got Colin, Jose, Scott, Luke, and Julio. That's your running order. All right, Luke with that hot lap 910. Just kidding, just kidding. Let me fix that.
All
All right, hot lap from Colin Gonzalez 11.7. Jose 12.6. Callum 12.1. Luke 13.5. Julio 12.9. All right, caution at the bridge, drivers. Caution at the bridge.
30 seconds left.
All right, Colin, Jose, Scott, Luke, and Julio. Take a lap off, Scott? Why? Oh, no, it doesn't. There's a minimum lap time. All right, Colin, Jose, Scott, Luke, and Julio with time. Has expired. Drivers keep going. Your name is called. Done. Everyone is still live, even after the tone.
Luke Mendoza's done.
All right, Luke's done.
Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez done.
Colin's
Jose
done.
Gomez
Jose's done. All right, caution at Godzilla. Keep going. Waiting on Scott and Julio.
Julio
Uh-oh.
done.
Uh-oh. I need Marshall. All right, and
All drivers
Scott
are
is
finished.
done. That is your
Colin
race
done.
drivers.
The race is
Colin
completed.
taking that one 22.501 with a new TQ. All right, 7:05. Yeah, he's got the, but he's got the original ESC. Oh, you did change it? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. All right. It's 7:05. You think we want to do another qualifier, or we want to do mains? Tony? Mains? No qualifier? No third qualifier? It's only 7 o'clock. All right, we're going to go to mains. Maybe we'll run double mains. Maybe. Here, we'll see. Who knows? All right, drivers, we're going to get started at 7:30 with the mains. Drivers, 7:30 mains. Or should we go sooner than that? It's almost 7:10.
Jose Gomez. Luke Mendoza. Up next, race number 1. Box Stop Mojave. A main. Race order is Julio Abro.
All right, drivers, we're going to get started at
Collins.
7:30. That's going to be
Racer X.
23 minutes,
Kellogg.
drivers. 23
Luke
minutes.
Mendoza.
Race number 1. All right, mains are posted, drivers. Mains are posted.
"22 minutes to the start of the race. Mark Collins.
GH0ST. I subscribe BDOPPS yes. Hope this sport and channel grows. GH0ST. I subscribe BDOPPS yes.
21 minutes to the
Hope
start of
this
the
sport
race.
and channel grows.
Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez. $42.2. $38.1.
J3 Hobbies. Little kid watch out. J3 Hobbies. Little kid watch out.
$20 minutes to the start of the race.
GH0ST. Don't worry, the cars will clear the path. GH0ST. Don't worry, the cars will clear the path.
12.9. 55.8. $17.1. $19 minutes to the start of the race. 13.3. Julio Abro.
GH0ST. Boing 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 boing. GH0ST. Boing 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 boing.
51.2. 23.9. $15.9. 37.4. 27.4. 18 minutes to the start of the race. 22.4. 16.1. Mark Collins. $13.5. 16.3. 14.2. 34.2. 15 flat. 17 minutes to the start of the race. 14.7. 42.4. 14.8.
GH0ST. GH0ST.
Mark Collins. 33.6. 20.1. 14.4. 16 minutes to the start of the race. 14.3. 12.2. 16 flat. 13.3. 13.1.
GH0ST. My bad.
13.5.
GH0ST. My bad.
14.5. 15 flat. 15 minutes to the start of the race. 18.8. 26.4. 16.7. 15 flat. 16.2. 15.3. 19.7. 14 minutes to the start of the race. 13 flat. 12.9. 18.7.
GH0ST. This chat is so loudly crying face. GH0ST. This chat is so loudly crying face.
Minutes to the start of the race. 23.1.
GH0ST. M chat. GH0ST. M chat.
12.8.
GH0ST. Empty chat. GH0ST. Empty chat.
12.2.
GH0ST. Text green game over, 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 text green game over. GH0ST. Text green game over, 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 text green game over.
One. 'Julio Abro. 11 minutes to the start of the race. Luke Mendoza. $45.4. $15.9. 33 flat. Jamie Bennett. 13.6. 10 minutes to the start of the race. 13 flat. 14.5. 13.7. 21.2. 48.2. 13.2. 12.7. 16.9. 13.8. 21.5. 9 minutes to the start of the race. 12.6. 13.2. 23.6. 12.5. 12.9. 23 flat. 20.7. 12.4. 12.8. 14.2. 12.7. 8 minutes to the start of the race. 12.6. 12.2. 27.9. 14.1. 12.3. 12 flat. 16.2. 17.1. 23 flat. 7 minutes to the start of the race. 13.1. 15.9. 12 flat. 12.3. 16.2. 12.4. 16.5. 6 minutes to the start of the race. 18-7. 16 flat. 15-3. 16-9. 5 minutes to the start of the race. 16-2. 14-7. 15-9. 15-4. 4 minutes to the start of the race. 15-8. 15-1. 3 minutes to the start of the race. 2 minutes to the start of the race. 21.8. 13-1. 12-1. 12-2. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. 31.6. "12-2. 15 seconds to the start of the race. "13-1. "13-8. Rchq 21.2. "12-4. 13-8. "12-4. Luke Mendoza, 11-9. "25 flat. Mark Collins. "15-6. 23.4. "15-2.
All right, drivers, it is 7:30. I need marshals. All right, all right. Let's close this practice off. All right, drivers. Julio, Scott Kellum, Mark Tony, and Luke.
Kellum.
I'm going to need marshals. Marshals are going to be Jose and Colin Gonzalez. This is the race. All right, just waiting on Julio to check.
Julio Abro.
All right. All right. All right. You guys all good? You guys all warmed up? Perfect. He had to go to work. All right, drivers. All right, drivers. On the pole, it's going to be Julio Abreu. All right, so we're for Julio. Yeah, right there. Perfect, perfect. And then in that number 2 spot, it's going to be Mark Collins. All right, so move Mark slightly in. Can you see it, Mark? All right, and that number 4 spot is going to be Scott Kellum. Or 3 spot is going to be Tony Hall. Number 4 is going to be Scott Kellum. And then the number 5 spot is going to be Luke Mendoza. The Chicks dig him. All right, drivers, all right. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, hold on.
All right, drivers. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. Box Stock Mojaves.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right, Julio, what a nice clean start right there. Tony trying to get up to the inside of Mark right out of the gate. Oh, Mark and Tony come together. I need a Marshall on the left side double. Tony puts it in the penalty box right there.
And do there. Thank you. Oh, you want to take one for Scott too? Yeah. Nutella-filled strawberry.
Sweet. All right, Julio, Mark, Scott, Luke, and Tony. All right, Julio in that number 1 spot. Mark the 2, Scott coming 3, Tony 4, Luke the 5.
4 minutes left.
Scott making a move on Tony. Oh, Scott rolls it over.
Up the track.
All right, so we got Julio, Mark, Tony, Scott Kellum. Raising it up right there. So it's going to be Mark, Tony, and Scott right there, all bunched up. Oh, Mark tries to take it off the wall ride. Looking for the cowbell, but nobody's home. Your race leader right there is going to be Julio out front. Stretching out that lead. Collins in the 2. Kellum in 3, Tony in 4, Luke in the 5. All right, Hartman, oh, wrong way, Luke. Almost. All right, guys. Less than 3 on the clock. Julio out front, marking the 2, Kellum the 3. All right, Julio holding it down right there. Julio coming through Godzilla. Collins in that 2 spot. Kellum in 3, Tony in the 4, Luke in the 5. All right, Julio, Mark, Scott, Tony, and Luke. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Julio off the track right there. Marshall in the middle. Twinkle Toes there to save the day. All right, so we got Julio marking that 2 spot. Calvin the 3. All right, this is Mark Collins coming across right there. 4.9 seconds back to Julio. Oh, Mark rolls it off the side. That's how Scott Keller closing that gap now. Just 8.8 seconds separating Mark and Scott. With 1 minute left, drivers keep it clean. Keep it in the middle. Keep it on all fours. All right, Cal right there coming through. Your race leader right there is going to be that red with the orange stripe. Julio with a 9.3 second lead over Mark Collins. Oh, Mark Collins off track right there. That's going to put Scott Keller. That's that 2-3 battle now. So we got Mark Collins and Scott Keller. Oh, Keller jumps right on top of Mark Collins. Oh, Mark rolls it at the corner down. Julio rolls it. Corner marks on the left side. We got Mark right there coming up on the bridge. Here comes Scott Keller now coming up on the bridge. 5.8 seconds closing gap now. 1.8 seconds separating second and third. Mark, Scott, that's your 2-3 battle right there. Mark, oh, Mark rolls it coming out of the back straightaway. Scott Keller goes to that 2 spot now. And see if Scott can hold on as time's about to expire, drivers. Racing to the line. Luke's done. Scott's done. Tony's done. Mark's done. Tony's done. And Julio takes the win. That is your race, drivers. Julio taking that one. Calvin the 2, Mark Collins in the 3.
That's a DQ. We love you, DQ. Disqualified.
DQ. All right, Julio, Scott Keller, and Mark. Why not Luke?
Two minutes to the start of the race.
What? Oh, what are you talking about?
I don't want to start that. Pull tires on these things. The whole point is to be able to drive it. I thought it was. Apparently, he drives it with full tires. Rubber. No such thing as too much rear traction. Hey, Julio, are you saucing him too?
Scott.
Julio, are you saucing him too?
What's his name? That's his name.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
They hook up though, right? Yeah. I need that man shot, guys, to crush this guy.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Seconds to the start of the race. Luke Mendoza.
Even what's his name comes out here on 14B with those foam tires. Oh yeah.
Colin Twinkle Toes Gonzalez. Julio Arce. Jose Gomez.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where to go because y'all gonna be everywhere. You're not going everywhere. All right. All right, drivers. Colin, Jose, Julio, Scott, and Luke. You guys good? All right. Track's closed, guys. Track's closed. On pole is going to be Colin Gonzalez. Woo. Wait.
See, Scott?
All right, it's going to be Colin Gonzalez. And that number 2 spot, Jose Gomez. And the number 3 spot is going to be Julio. In the number 4 spot, Scott Keller. And in the number 5 spot, the Chicks dig 'em, Luke Mendoza. All right, drivers. All right, we got you guys
All set up. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. I'm coming. We're racing 5 minutes.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right, Colin with a nice clean start right there. Uh-oh, got a car upside down. All right, drivers, your race leader right there, Colin, in that number 1 spot. It's going to be Jose in the 2. Julio in the 3. Luke in that number 4 spot. Scott Kellum in the 5. Oh, whoa. Caution on the back straightaway, drivers. Clear. Okay. Thank you. All right, drivers, your race leader right there. That's going to be Colin out front. Jose in the 2, Julio in the 3, Kelm in the 4, Luke in the 5. Your race leader right there coming up over that tabletop. Keeping it smooth and clean.
4 minutes left.
Oh, whoa. Getting tangled up right there. Your race leader, Julio and Jose right there racing it up. All right, so let's see. Julio in that 2 spot. Where's Julio? Julio right there coming down the back straightaway. Julio keeping it smooth and clean right there, making adjustments as he goes with that that Hobby Wing ESC. All right, Colin keeping it smooth and clean. Oh, Colin rolls it over right there at Godzilla. All right, drivers, your race leader right there. Colin still holding it down. Jose in that number 2 spot.
3 minutes
Julio in the
left.
3. All right, so we got Julio back to the 2 spot now, looks like. No, Julio is a lap down. Let me see. Excuse Excuse me. Oh, Julio had a long lap right there. All right, so let's see. We got a car upside down. It's going to be Colin. So let's see Julio right there coming up under the bridge. Here comes Jose right there dicing it up. 9/10 separating second and third. Oh,
2
Julio
minutes
gets
left.
tangled up right there. He's in an associated sandwich right there. So Julio goes off track. Uh-oh. Jose having a couple of problems there. All right, so let's see. Scott still. Scott's a lap back. All right, so we got Julio and Jose separated by 4.3 seconds. Your race leader right there working his way around. Oh, gets it up on two wheels. Almost flips it over.
One minute left.
All right, Colin, Julio, Jose, Scott, and Luke. That's the running order. Julio right there coming up around Superman. Keeping it smooth and clean.
45 seconds left. $30 seconds left.
All right, drivers, you heard the lady. 30 seconds left. Colin holding it down. Julio in that 2 spot. Jose in the 3. Kelman in the 4. Luke in the 5.
$15 seconds left.
All right, drivers, all right. Colin right there coming up around King Kong onto the back straightaway.
Luke Mendoza
Colin
done.
takes
Colin
the
Twinkle
win.
Gonzalez
Luke
done.
is done. Colin's done.
Julio Abro done.
Julio's done. And Jose
Kellum done.
is done.
All
Scott
drivers are
Kellum's
finished.
done. That is your race
Jose
drivers.
Gomez done.
Colin taking
race is
that one.
completed.
Julio in the 2, Jose in the 3. Colin takes that win right there. Julio in that number 2 spot. Jose in the 3. And we get Colin, Julio, and Jose to the winner for the B. All right, guys. Thank you guys for coming out to our Wednesday night race program. It was quite the barn burner right there. We got a bunch of 4-wheel drive cars out on track, and nobody broke anything. That's pretty amazing. Thank you very much, Tony. All right, we're going to be doing this all over again on Saturday. We're racing it all. We're going to do triple 3 qualifiers and mains. All right, drivers, thank you guys very much for coming out. Don't forget, clean your pits and pay your bills. We'll see you guys on the next one.